Alright, hey, what's going on, Smiley here, and welcome to Duelyst. This is a game which I've been wanting to play for a long time, have had access to for quite a while, and never realised that I had access to. I'm also quite upset, because I have actually been playing the game for about an hour or two on my laptop, maybe a little bit longer. I've won a bunch of games, unlocked a couple cards. I actually, opened a pack that had, a really awesome card in it, which is kind of a massive bummer. But we're going to jump in and finish with the tutorials, so I can give you a feel of the game, and then we'll go in and play a real match, just to sort of show what it's all about. So this is just showing us the basics. I can explain as we go because I've got the gist of pretty much the entirety of the game, for the most part, that is. Let's replace one of these guys. Okay, I wonder how much the tutorial is actually going to let me do. Okay, get an extra mana crystal. That's great. Thanks for explaining things to me, game. So I've been playing you for an hour and I lost my when you register for an account, you just put in your email, right? Can I not replace one of these guys, please? It's not going to let me replace them. Okay. Dick. Yeah, when you register for your account, you just put in your email once, and then you put in your password, and then it automatically creates the account. So there's a freaking account out there with some email that's probably like my email, but mistyped by one letter, with my name, it just says Marley. On this, I'm just Marley. But my actual one, it just said Marley. And I played the game for a bit, done really well, won 7 games, lost 2 on the actual ladder, and then unlocked a really badass card, and everything about my life is just sad right now, okay? It's just not good times. Enemies are blocking my path, blah 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 blah. No matter, I'll take the center, blah blah blah. Yes, I remember now. Let us use spells on these things. I got an extra mana this turn. Oh, sorry, do I have to use this one? I actually do, don't I? Okay, tutorial. Oh, do I have to... Jesus, it makes me target the bottom one as well. Can I do this one now? Can I, please? Thank you, there we go. So anyway, to explain the basic principles of this game, if you look at it like Hearthstone, but with a chessboard, it's probably the easiest way to do it. I should be back in 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Nothing happened. You didn't see shit. So yeah, that's how I've been trying to explain it to people. People who know what Hearthstone is, for that matter. Because the game is yeah, it's essentially Hearthstone, right? In terms of the draw mechanic, the way you build your deck, the way that cards have mana, the way you gain mana. It's that sort of standard card game formula that people have come to recognize, right? See if I can actually just turn the volume down a bit as well, because it is rather loud. There we go. Means I don't have to shout as well. Let me think. What was I doing? Oh, I can just do this. And you come in here. Dun, dun, dun. And then, but then, where it differs from Hearthstone, obviously, is the fact that you kind of play the game on a chessboard, right? Victory. That feels good when I win. Yeah, you play the game on a chessboard with, characters that have movements and stuff. But you'll notice as we go through the game, there are a lot of the cards have very similar mechanics. Can't get rid of that one, okay. To Hearthstone. But, obviously the way they play out is very different because you're on a board. So if I do this gives him plus attack. Basically, these are bonuses to your hero. This guy, think about this guy as your portrait, he's your class. Why do I summon him up here? Has text. I will read in a moment. Right now I am playing video game. God, this tutorial, I'll give them this. The tutorials are very comprehensive and very good and very easy to understand, and they move through them at a perfect pace, right? But playing through them the second time is tedious as balls, man. But to be fair, in fairness, they are very good. I think I played through 15 tutorials before I started doing anything, maybe 10 of them or something. And each one basically gives you a little one-turn win situation where you have to figure out how to use different abilities and how different interactions work in order to win, which is really cool. Okay, so it wants me to attack with this guy, and then it wants me to use this, and then I'll kill his wall. Kill the wall. Go on. Kill it. Well done. Attaboy. Let me end my turn. These things are really cool. They basically, you step on them, and they give you +1 mana this turn. It's really sweet. It makes the game super interesting, how you interact with the board and how you take control. like in many senses. What am I doing? Oh, I remember. Yeah, in many senses, this game follows through like the similar kind of principles. So things that make you good at Hearthstone also make you good at this game. Like you have to understand board control, like how board dominance is really important, and how this game's audio is super loud, even after you lower it, and stuff like that. So we'll jump into a 1v1 match here. I've played both of these classes quite a bit. I'll show you one with this guy and one with the other guy, maybe. I know them both relatively well. I think I've only played Abyssian once, so this will be interesting. I'm not too familiar with the cards that they have. Let's take a look at this. I want you. I don't want you. Do I want you? No, I want the 1/1s. I do have a 1/4 in here somewhere. Not there. That's not the card. Actually, this works out though, because theoretically, if she's bad, then I'll get to do what I did last time, which works out. Oh no, okay. She has a way better start than me. Yeah, that's going to be tough to beat. It's going to be really tough to beat. Let's do this. And put you down here. That works. Hopefully this, should be able to get this, but hopefully it blocks her off from taking this one. Plus I have dominance in terms of my attackers are much more useful. This guy is Zeliot, which means, or Zeal, sorry, which means that if he is in one of the squares around my hero, he gets +2 attack, which is cool. This is basically a minion with charge, which is unfortunate for me, although it clears him off. She's got 1 mana. I don't know what that benefits her, what she can do with that 1 mana, unless she has a 2 mana strike to kill this guy. If she attacks here, maybe she can spawn another minion, keep control. What I have done before, which worked out really well, is if I take ball control, you can get like your 6/6 or your 8/8 or your 6 mana card out really early, and that owns. I don't like these cards; they're not fun. Let's replace you, see if I can get a minion out of this. That works. Kill you. Spawn you in. I would use this to kill you, but it feels like a bit of a waste for the moment, so we'll just hold out. We'll reply to text in a moment. Let's see. Gains +1/1. After any minion dies. That's interesting. I haven't seen that effect yet. Alright then. Need to wait till next turn so I can play you. So what I'll do is we can clean you up. Wait, what? Oh shit. I did not think about that. That's an interaction I had not thought of. Yeah, thank you. Can you mute? Oh, you can. Cool. It's nice. You can also emote things. Sweet. I hadn't thought about that. See, like, I've never played against that card, so it's kind of interesting. That'd have been a lot easier to deal with if I hadn't fucked up there. Things like that. Like, little interactions that you'll just... Like, I won't make that mistake again, because now I've, like, thought the effect through. It's like death rattles and shit. I like this card. I don't think I have any silences. Like, the problem is the other, on my other account before, for some reason the game decided to take it away from me. I had a bunch of, yeah. Yeah, that works. I suppose if he runs this in, this stays alive, so I better play this. Yeah, that way this dies if we're killing. Like, if he runs this in, this becomes an 8/5, but it still has the damage to kill him here. What's she doing with this? How's she planning on killing it? Do you deal 1 damage to an enemy minion and move it somewhere else? Move it to anywhere on the battlefield, was that? I don't like this new class. It actually plays against, like, it plays against what this class does really well, which is like just play big minions and have ball control. it goes against that very well. I'm just gonna have to clear this off with my face, so it's like an incredibly unfortunate way to do it, but also the only way I'm gonna be able to beat this guy. May as well play this. And we'll move this guy closer. Yeah, I think I've lost this game. It's kind of hard to beat. Her deck seems really, like, or her class rather, seems to be really well built to beat this class. Because what we have is a lot of, like, it's like Druid. You curve into decent cards and hopefully win the game from there. You essentially use, like, these little fountains as, like, wild growths and innovates to sort of boost out your guys further. But this guy she plays like a lot of mini dudes, and you have very little small removal. Oh, she also has. Interesting. I think I would have won this game if I'd have killed that card earlier. If I'd have made that original mistake. I think I had the game. I do 9. That'd be 10. Almost have her. You can move to here, so the only place out of range is over here. And you have to stay there, which means that you'd have to die, which you aren't going to do. Let me think about this. I think that's the best attack. I was trying to... Oh, wait, no. Oh, that was bad. Okay, I didn't think about that. I forgot that she had this thing, which spawns a little dude every time she gets hit. Because what I was thinking is, like, I need to clear up... I need like him not to be able to move this card into here. Oh, okay, I'm dead. I lost. Never played against this class though. I like the where it works. I think I actually like playing it. It feels a lot like Zoo would, or like like an early Warlock, like a rush deck like that. Yeah, let's. Oh, I got that attack. Okay. Let's. I'm so bummed that I don't have my other account. Like I tried to log in, and it was just like, you can't. I was like, why? Because it has no email confirm. How do you not have an email confirm? Like that's so weird to me. Like what just a bad design thing. There's a reason they all use them. Yeah, let's do Songhai because I can show this one off. This is a slightly different deck. And this is unfortunate because this is the class I was just playing, and they are in all the matches I've played. I've either lost as Songhai or beaten Songhai with my Lonha. I've never had it the other way around. Why did it not let me replace these guys? How incredibly mean of you, game. These are not the cards I was looking for. Okay. That's not bad, though. Yeah, this deck's a bit more combo focused. It's kind of weird. I don't feel like it's actually that strong compared to the other ones I've played. Like, the deck we just played, I think, would beat this deck, and although it'd be a bit more even because we have more small damage, I think, to remove stuff. But against Lonha, I just feel like I never live up to their big minions that they get to play. Just run out of steam. It kind of plays like combo-y stuff. Like you can use ranged minions which don't die when they attack from range, and stuff like that to make players. So let's do this. Take this just so he can't, even if it doesn't provide any real pressure on him. I don't want to spawn my range guy next turn. That's a bit better. I want to flood the board at the moment, and these are cool. This is like the artifact that she had last time, where she spawns a minion, which is actually the best one I've seen. This one just does 1 damage whenever I cast a spell, which isn't bad, but I'm convinced that her other one is really cool. Especially with them, like I haven't played a class with loads of small AoE attacks or spells yet. Okay, so he's got that guy out. This guy's cool. He attacks everything in all the squares around him when he attacks melee. So that's nice. Let's discard you for now, so we get okay. 4. May as well get value out of you whilst you're alive. Now you're no longer alive. Keep you out of range and get some damage in. And we'll just go relatively combo heavy. And I'll pop you down there. This works just okay for now. Yeah. That works alright. We've got 2 range guys. Problem is the range guys, they're just like, you have to play them so tactically, because they have so low stats. Like, obviously the ranged attack is really impressive that they can do 3 damage without taking any damage. But if you can't play them in the right location, it's not great. If he kills this, then it's bad. If he doesn't, then I can fly over here and spawn the range guys next to it over here. And that'd be very good for me. It looks like it might live, which would be really good. I mean, he is... Oh, no, that's rip. Did you just... I think he just attacked his own guy by accident. I think that's real unfortunate. We'll give him the... oh, wait. No. Give him the oops. Give him the oops. How do you attack your own guy like that? What an unfortunate turn of events. Okay, let's get rid of this for now, because we don't need it. That's a better card. Let's do this. 5, 7, 3. He's actually so close to being dead. No. Board control is what we need. And then what we do is we spawn... Yeah, we spawn a ranger bro in the corner. And then we kill his guy. And then we kill his other guy. And then he's like, whoa, what am I gonna do? Yeah, this is good. Okay. So I can play this and do this, which is 4. And then this hits for 3. So that puts him at 7. I don't really have any combo pieces in hand. There's a card that teleports any minion and gives it +1/1. And if you play that with this backstab girl here, then you can like put him behind him and deal 5 damage. And there was another card in the deck that I unlocked later that had +3 attack. So you did that, and it was just like a 9 damage nuke for 4 mana. It's really efficient, or 8 damage nuke I think for 4 mana. It's really efficient. There's like a cool combo piece you could do. A bit of a sketchy spot here because I don't have any big minions. There's just not a lot of, I don't think there's any real big minions in the deck. I think that dragon might be the biggest thing it plays. What's he going to do with this 2 mana? Block me in? Blocking me in would be a good idea for him. Then he can just pound me down, theoretically. Okay. Didn't he heal anything? Weird. Let's do this. Do this. Do this. Do one of them. Okay, that works. I have board control here. The range unit's really nice. You can't get anything over here without moving this all the way down here to spawn it there. So it should live for another turn and get another attack off. This guy's putting pressure on him. If he's played this deck before, he should be scared of this card and combo and stuff, because it's dangerous. Like, this is what I was on about. You can teleport this anywhere. So put it behind him, and you get the +1, the +1, the damage. And it feels good. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Feel like that achieves much for him there. It's gonna be fun learning this game. I feel like playing it, I feel like it uses a lot of the same mentalities and stuff that Hearthstone does, but it does feel like there's just a lot more strategy to it. And that's okay. He's just killed himself. Weird. Not sure if this guy knows what he's doing. Sad times for him. Should we BM him? No, let's just kill him. The best BM is the BM where they're dead. It's true. Victory. I like you can tip him 5 gold as well. It's cute. Wish I got tips. Yes, this is another combo card I remember. So this is basically like 0 mana. The card has 3 mana or less. You can give it charge, right? So what you do is you play your 3 mana TP guy. You give it charge. You TP it to where you want. Give it the plus attack. Put it behind him, and then you gave it the bonus damage. And it was just like, yeah, you're dead. It was good. I liked it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I think I'm going to be trying to bring Duelyst to the channel. I've been really enjoying the game, and it's really nice to play. It's like relaxing, and I'm having a good time playing it. I don't have to worry about anything when I'm playing it, like in terms of recording. And the problem at the moment with recording is like this was the first video I've put up in ages, right? And it's not that I've like it's partly because I've been a little bit lazy, but it's more that I haven't. Like, there's been games coming out, it's like, oh, I want to make a video on this, but then it's so inconsistent all the time, and committing to things, I don't have the time, a lot of it. Like, I don't have the time to play all these different games and stuff. I haven't played any games this week at all. Like, literally at all. Apart from Downwell for like an hour on my laptop, in between lectures and stuff like that, I literally haven't been playing games. I've been making games, I've been doing uni, I'm seeing someone, and that takes up a lot of my time, and it's just like, I haven't had time to sit down and play the video games and talk over them. And it's a little bit upsetting. But, you know, it's the way of the world, and, like, sometimes other things have to take priority. And it's a shame, because YouTube is going really well. Like, YouTube is going the best it had ever gone with Steriden and stuff. Like, the videos are getting thousands of views and doing really well, and I hated to leave it. It just seems like it's always the times that I'm doing well when I burn out and when I can't keep up. So anyway, thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed. And I will be back with more Duelyst, because it's nice, easy to record, and I will likely be streaming it, so stick around for that. Whenever that happens. See you soon. Bye-bye. Right? Can I not replace one of these guys, please? It's not going to let me replace them. Okay. Dick. Yeah, like when you register for your account, you just